Excellency, my name is Didi Gajar Gunadi from Indonesia Investment Board. As you may notice that your two neighboring countries, Indonesia and Malaysia, are the biggest palm oil producers in the world. And we are trying to get a better economy from this business. But then the developed countries, mostly from the European community, put a non-tariff barrier with putting any environmental issues that is actually no longer in the place. Would you have any thoughts that what we should suggest for both parties, that is the biofuel is exactly the one of the option for the future in helping the world with the shortage of the energy. Thank you.
Your interest is in clearing your forest and growing palm oil because you get higher returns from palm oil than having the forest, right? The Europeans are worried that you knock down you keep on burning your forests. The carbon bank there will disappear into the atmosphere. And palm oil does not really solve the problem. I mean, just like I do not believe making corn into biofuel solves the problem. Or even your Brazil making sugarcane into fuel corn. The day you can use just simple grass and turn it into biofuels, that's different. But turning food into biofuels makes no sense to me. They are going to cause enormous hardships to the world. I mean, I spoke to CEO of one of the big American oil companies, and he explained to me the absurdity of it. Collect all this corn and so on from so many places in huge trucks. You bring it to a refinery, then out of this massive amount, you produce this little bit of fuel. And you mandated it. You must have this percentage used in the cars. So he told me, he said, he rang up the White House and said, "Boy, this is not in my report." But the White House told him not to worry. He know all about it. But that corn turned to biofuels makes the farmers in Iowa very happy, and they'll vote for the right party. So, how do we start? But that's America. The Europeans take a different view of the world. They have seen the temperate climate world upset, and they are quite nervous about what the end result will be. And so am I. I mean, the first phase now, we are getting more rain, right? I mean, I'm not sure about Indonesia, but we are getting more rain. That's the first phase of climate change. If the end result is less rain, then we are in deep trouble with we thought we've solved our water problems by recycling and all the clever things of preventing leakage and metering, etc., etc. But if our 90 inches of rainfall becomes 40 inches, then we have to do another rethink. So it's a moving situation. And I do not believe palm oil or sugarcane or corn is the answer to the fuel shortage. Palm oil for food, yes. But, you should do it in a way where you don't burn up valuable timber. We've tried in Jambi to get the farmers to do it in a way where they can. It's slower, takes more effort. You salvage your timber, then you replant in a way which makes the loss of the trees less damaging, and then slowly grow the palm oil, which takes 6-7 years before it yields any results. before it froze. But you know, it's all the rage, and the Malaysians have gone in a big way to buy up your companies, your palm oil companies, because their palm oil has got to be plucked by high-cost labor, so they're going to Indonesia, where it's plucked by low-cost labor. So they are transferring their production to a lower base. So it goes on. That's the way economic works. But looking at it globally, I think it does not make sense to turn food into biofuels.